Welcome to the second session of Mike Sainristil and Isaiah Likely's Youth Versatility Camp. I'm Michelle Fenelon alongside Josh Delgazo. Josh, what can we expect during this session?
Yeah, so now the high school kids are out to play, and you can expect the bar to be raised to another level. We know we have some Division I commits out here. There's a young man who's going to be taking his talents to Stanford, among some other local Division I schools, and maybe some kids that are looking for that budding opportunity to get that scholarship. So expect to see another level take place on this field. It's been a standout day thus far, but we all know that we're very excited for the high school version to get after it, so we're looking forward to it.
We also have a lot in store for you with interviews, live interviews, but for now, let's take it down to the field.
Coming back, come back, come back. Come back, come back, come back. 15, 15. Let's go, bring it up, bring it up, bring it up. Let's go, let's go. On you, big man. On me? Big dog, man. All right, hey, hold on. I'm gonna let y'all know right now. Y'all not about to disrespect this field or yourself. I want 100% from each and right now. Everett on three. 1, 2, 3. All right, so look. I'm gonna need y'all to line back up across the 50. I'm gonna send y'all to 3 different stations: the 40-yard dash, 5-10-5, and the L code. Everything's timed on the watches. I hope y'all came ready to run. Put your best times out there. And again, none of y'all is gonna have no faster times than me. None of y'all could guard Isaiah. None of y'all are gonna now for y'all. But look, work. Every rep work. Every station work. Give 100% on everything you do today. Line up on the 50 real quick. So station 1 is the 40, station 2 is the L, station 3 is the 5-10-5. I got it. I got it. Bro, he's a fake coach. Oh, it's supposed to be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, stiff on like 3. Look how slow he comes. One of y'all is 3. One of y'all is 3. One of y'all is 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. It's not gonna be easy. It's a camp, bro. Suck at that guy. Yep. Suck at that guy. Hey.
Mike Sainristil and Isaiah Likely. Mike, when you decided to start a youth camp, you started it last year, now you have it again this year with Isaiah. How did this partnership come about?
Isaiah reached out a couple months ago, and we made a group chat. He said, I think we definitely should do something, going based off of what you did last year. And I knew that, me and Isaiah coming from this community, even though Isaiah started off in Malden, I started off in Malden when I was very younger, but I moved to Everett before high school. Just knowing, when we were younger, that, we wanted people like ourselves in our lives. So just being in the position now to be able to come back and give back to these kids, especially in today's society, I feel like these kids need mentors. They need, people to look up to. So knowing that I'm in that position now, Isaiah's in that position now, the best thing for us to do is give back to them.
Isaiah, why did you reach out to Mikey? Why did you really want to come back and give back to the community?
As Mikey said, when I was talking to Mikey in the group chat, Mikey seemed like it wasn't really about football. When he touched the kids, it was more of like a big brother aspect. And I felt like that's a lot of the kids now. That's what they need in their life. Like he said, this generation, how I preach to people is to be a superhero. And what me and Mikey do now, playing in high stage in college and in the NFL, those kids look up to us like superheroes and talk about us like that. So really just coming here and showing them that we love you guys as much as y'all love us, and just showing them a great time.
And Mikey mentioned it earlier, you both started off in a different city, but now you're here in Everett. What is it about Everett that made you want to come back?
I would just say the community was always good to us. So why not be good back to the community? And that's the simplest way I could put it.
Isaiah, you said it's not really about football when you were talking to Mikey. What do you want kids to really take away from this camp?
Really, not only to have fun, but don't be shy in the moment. A lot of these kids playing with, me and Mikey didn't make it to Everett base for the reason of you're gonna meet people from all over the place when you're playing football. When you go to the next level, not everybody's gonna be in your backyard per se. So really just trying to bond, make new people, be excited meeting new people, and really just building on them in these 2 hours you have, because you don't ever know what somebody's going through. So a smile or the moment that play or that day or even that little second might go a long way. Yeah.
This question is for both of you. I know it's a camp and I know it's a free camp, but a lot of these kids are coming because it's you. It's because it's Mikey, because it's Isaiah. How much pride do you take in knowing that they're coming to learn from you?
I think, I go off of what Isaiah said, these kids in a way look up to us as, they're superheroes. And in my eyes, it's kind of I don't even view myself that big of a person, because I once was in their shoes. And it's what we do means so much to other people. I had visited a hospital once, and the person that we had went to see was so moved just by seeing us, and the person was literally on their deathbed, and seeing us in seeing me and a couple other my teammates literally gave them a second wind, a second life. And it's just what we do is so impactful to others, and I have to carry myself that way no matter what I'm going through. Because I feel if I'm ever in a position where to these kids it looks like I'm broken, then their hero's broken in a way. So, you know, I always carry myself that way and show them the best me at all times.
Isaiah, how much pride do you take in knowing that they're here and they look up to you?
I mean, it's funny because when we first opened the registration form, I told Mikey the first 2 days we already had like 150 kids. And like me and Mikey was like, man, I don't know like how we gonna be able to tell kids no if they walk up. And that's the part like you smile about, because it's like you never know how many kids you actually gonna get. It's like in a way they make us nervous because we're like, man, we trying to show love to the kids, but we don't know how many kids we're gonna open up to. And then when you actually see them and how excited they be when you walk around them, it's really heartwarming because it's like a kid in the candy shop. Like I feel like this sometimes experiences like this is better than scoring touchdowns. So like I just feel like, I mean, I'm blessed to be here every day. I mean, I'm here on my off week before OTAs to come here and have a great time out here. I'd rather be here 10 times out of 10 than being in Baltimore right now.
That's awesome. And Isaiah and Mikey, both of you, knowing that Everett was a big part of your journey, who are some of those people that really helped push you to where you are today?
You know, first and foremost, my family, mom, dad. Always been a great support system in my life. You know, for teachers, I would say, you know, Coach Carlos, Coach Chamberlain, Coach DiBiaso. I think every coach that was here at Everett always, you know, put their best foot forward for us. Definitely shout out to Coach Riz. You know, I miss him so much, but every coach that was here at the time while we were here did everything to help us get to where we are now. You know, definitely a lot of teachers as well, still who reach out, like Ms. Dunn, Mr. Opedisano, Ms. Whitson, Ms. Abood. You know, they still reach out, still, you know, making sure that we're okay, always asking if we need anything. I just feel like, you know, Everett was always a community, or, you know, the people in the community. Coach Dennis Wilcox as well, he's the one that, you know, helped get me to Everett. But yeah, like everyone that was in the community of Everett always was like in our corners. And, you know, that's, when you have a community like that, I just feel like the best thing to do is, you know, be able to come back and give back, how we're doing now.
We are at the stadium, obviously, where you played. And when you look back and you think about your journey, what sticks out to you the most, Isaiah?
I really say the bond and brotherhood I made. Like, a lot of people will try to, like, when they have camps, they'll be struggling to get camp counselors to help out, or like struggle to like have everybody come back. We gave all our friends and all our notices a day notice, and all of them are out here coming from wherever they come from, whether they're still playing football, whether they're working, they come out their day to help out for free at that for the kids. And even with Mikey, like Mikey's at college, we have more people at college, and we still all keep in contact. So it's like, it's really, at the end of the day, it's really the bond you make at the end, because those go a long way. Football, as Mikey been preaching to the kids, it's not for long. That's what the NFL stands for in a lot of our heads as you grow up, because it's just the pedestal and the door opening. So I feel like that.
That bond is clear because a lot of the alumni, a lot of your teammates pulled up. For you, Mikey, why was it important for the kids to see not only you two, but also other alumni that graduated from Everett and played Everett football?
It's funny you say that. So earlier a kid asked for my signature, and I said, make sure you get, it was Anthony North, I said, make sure you get his signature too, because, yeah, I'm the one at Michigan, I'm the one, but he's the one that, you know, also assisted getting me to where I am. Him and Jake were the guys when I was younger. They, you know, said always come to Everett, come to Everett. Me and Anthony Norshire, we've been through a lot together, a lot of adversity together. We played on the same side on offense. We always call it 5-on-1 side. And so, like, I told him, I was like, listen, like, he's a legend here at this school. He's a legend in my life. He's a person that, you know, I looked up to when I was younger. Anthony, even though he is, you know, a year older than me, I looked up to him because he's a grade older than me. He was someone that always gave me advice when I needed it, was always there for me. So, like, just, you know, our peers, like, they mean so much to us, and, you know, I wouldn't want no other group of guys out here helping us do this.
Now, you know I have to ask you about your football careers, right? Mikey, you played 3 years as a wide receiver. Last season, you transferred to the defensive side of the ball. What was that process like?
So a lot of people will call it a rare process because of in the most humble way how well I did it. Like it's hard to transition from a receiver to a defensive back that fast. Sometimes it takes time, or it just doesn't work out. And my coaches helped put me in the best position possible to be able to do it as fast as I did and learn as fast as I learned. My teammates also helped support me. And I think the biggest thing that, that helped me during that time was just understanding that what I'm doing, switching to defense, is bigger than just myself. Like, I wasn't selfish about it. I didn't get mad about it. I had the mindset that, they want me to do something, so I'm going to do it the best I can. I'm going to help my teammates. I'm going to help this team. And, just having that unselfish mindset helped myself because, when you do your best for your team, it also brings the best out of you. And I think, that's what if every individual on every team can do that, then you'll have the best team.
A lot of people also don't know, when we talked before you went to college, you talked about the opportunity of playing both sides of the ball, and now you did it. Congratulations to that. And last year obviously was most about learning the playbook and being comfortable on the defensive side of the ball. What's your expectations for yourself going into next season?
Just, coming back, leaving it all out there, for my teammates. I want to win a national championship. The NFL will always be there. So, I wanted to come back, continue growing a bond, continue working on my master's, and just, give all of me to the program. Like, I have one more season. I'm going to leave it all at Michigan. So I'm going to do the best I can to pour into this last season.
Isaiah, you played your first season in the NFL with the Baltimore Ravens. How was it adjusting from college to the NFL?
Really just learning that you're your own business and your own profession now. I mean, in college, like Mikey said, there's a lot of resources. Like, you're really on a college campus for most of the day when it comes to football. In the NFL, like, it's really it's a selected couple of hours that you have in the day, and after that, it's all based upon what you want to do with your free time. So it's really just being a pro's pro. That's what they preach and say, like, because you got to take care of yourself, you got to take care of your body, you got to take care of nutrition, and really just always be 100% because you never know when your numbers are going to be called, so you got to always be ready for it.
What surprised you the most about playing in the NFL?
I'd say really the people you meet. I mean, first time I met Lamar, he kind of like nudged me in the locker room, like in the back of my head, playing around. Just seeing like those superhuman superheroes that you play with in the video game in real life, you never like think like, man, they're gonna notice me or like they're gonna see me in the locker room and like want to speak. So when they go out their way and like show you like they're regular humans too in a way, it just was like, man, I can't wait to tell my homeboys. Like I think I told Mikey and Jason and them, like, man, Lamar is just like us. Like he joke around with us the same way we all joke around. And that was just one of those.
Mikey, before you went to college, you told me one thing that was very important for you was you wanted to put Massachusetts on the map and show people that there are some athletes that come out of here. How do you feel that you've lived up to that expectation?
Just standing on what I say, and there's more me's out here. There's more me's out here. There's more Isaiahs out here. There's more Lewis Scenes out here, and I think in recent years a lot of recruiting has been done in the Northeast. You just have to find them. You have to find the diamond in the rough. They're definitely out here.
Isaiah, when we talked in college, you told me that you were always trying to convince your teammates that there are some athletes here.
Sure.
I mean, there are some players making a name for themselves that came from here. How much do you brag about the athletes that come from Massachusetts?
I mean, I brag all the time. I mean, whether it's in practice, whether we're off the field or even on the field. Like, I tell, even now, like when Mikey's at Michigan, because Coach John Harbaugh, he asked me, like, any players do I know? And I bring up Mikey all the time. I bring up Mikey and Jason all the time because, I mean, I grew up with them. So just telling them all the time, like, man, the same kids that you guys go look down in South Florida or wherever, the same kids you can find up in Massachusetts. You got to look a little harder, but you could definitely find them.
Well, I want to end on this. There's so many kids here that came today and tomorrow and yesterday, and they want to be in the position where you are. What's the best advice that you can give to these kids about getting to where you are?
I would say stay consistent. Not every day is going to be your best day. You're not going to wake up feeling the best, but as long as that day you give it 100%, then that's the best you can do. Stay, like I said, stay consistent, stay the course, just keep trusting the process. Flowers don't grow without rain or without water, so just know that whatever you're going through, whatever adversity you're going through, there is another side of it. You just have to, you want to be the, what's the saying? I think it was, be the victor, not the victim. That's what a saying I go by. So.
I like that. And what's your advice?
I really say be where your feet are. Don't look too far. Don't look too forward in the future and worry about everything that could happen and like what may happen, and don't dwell on the past, on what has happened and what has stopped you from, in that moment, and just really just live in the moment and just keep going. For real.
Mikey, Isaiah, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. It's especially to see both of you go from high school to where you are now. It's been an amazing journey, and I'm excited to see where you all end up.
Thank you, Michelle.
Thank you. I'm Michelle Fenelon alongside Mikey's parents, Carlo and Raymond. Carlo, how happy does it make you to see Mikey doing something so special for the community?
First and foremost, we have to say thank you to Everett High School for what they have done for the kids, because without Everett, nothing can be possible. So we say thank you to Everett High School. We are so happy to see what they are doing. He started last year, and this year again, him and Isaiah together, they are doing great things like you can see. So we are so happy.
How proud does it make you to see how he's doing in school and what he's doing in the community?
It's a lot, but he make his effort to be where he is today. So we can more than proud. So again, is he keep on doing good thing, and we say thank you to God, and thank you to the community because they accept him for doing this.
Thank you. And my last question is for you, Raymond. What's your dream for Mikey?
Thank you, Michelle, once again to be with you today. And as I told you yesterday, before add anything on what I said yesterday, I want to take the time to thank my Lord for everything he has done and he's been doing for the family through Mikey, a son. Mikey is the second son and the second baby of the family. And we have no words to thank God for everything he has done. So, proud is to me an understatement. If there was another word I can say that can translate my for what's known, for what's happening in Mikey's life, in the family, I would use it. But unfortunately, I don't know another word more than proud. I can be more proud of what it's a blessing to us from God to have one of our son making it so far. You know, I'm not gonna say it's beyond expectation because every parent have high expectation for their children, but Mikey, I could say, meet our expectation by God's grace. He couldn't do it on his own. It's not us. We are not the best parents, but we try our best. The wisdom that God gave us, we translate it to him, and he gave us his ears, and he put whatever we gave him in mind and practicing it, and now he is where he's at right now. Again, I have to thank the Everett community for opening their doors, their arm in 2014, 2015 when we moved from Moreland to come down here for Mikey to go to the high school to play football. So Mikey has the talent. God gave it to him. That's his gift. So even if he needs people to lead him, to make him where he's at right now. And we are thankful to all these people that were with us in the journey to make Mikey where he is. So we are grateful.
Thank you, Raymond and Carlo. And now let's head back to the camp. Thank you.
We're definitely gonna do we can do 2v2, safety corner, slide. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like they're older.
standing here with Braden Marcel, and we are here live at the Everett Youth Football Versatility Camp. Braden, how did you hear about this camp?
Yeah, so I work out with a gentleman named Michael Catania. He's over there somewhere, and he told me about this opportunity that I had to kind of work the clinic, be able to give back to the community a little bit. I've been playing football since I was about 5 years old, and you know, I always looked up to guys when I was coming up. I found that very helpful to my growth and progression in football, so I feel like, you know, I kind of owed it to give back to the community, give back to the younger guys, so I appreciated this opportunity.
It's awesome, Braden. You mentioned looking up. I think a lot of people now are looking up to you. I noticed you have a Fear the Tree shirt. Tell us a little bit about what's happening there.
Yeah, so I'm committed to Stanford University to play football, defensive tackle. I was originally committed to Columbia. I flipped to Stanford. You know, it was just a different opportunity that arose, a little bit of a bigger stage, playing FBS Power 5 football. That's always been a dream of mine since I was a really little kid. You know, I remember on the NCAA games with my older brothers, just being able to play that, and now I'm finally getting to live that dream. And so, yeah, it's just an amazing opportunity. I'm really grateful to all the coaches at Columbia and everyone that recruited me, but, you know, I'm very excited for this next chapter at Stanford, too.
And I have to ask, what are you thinking about majoring in?
So everyone goes in undeclared, but I'm looking to study psychology. And then, you know, with mental health and everything being so pivotal in the world today, I definitely want to be able to use my knowledge and try to create good in the world.
I think that's awesome, Braden. Such a well-spoken young man. Happy to have you here. And again, you can just see some of the figures and some of the personalities that are here at this camp, guys leading their way in their community. Braden Marcel joined us today. Braden, again, we appreciate the time.
Thank you.
I'm Michelle Fenelon alongside Michigan defensive end Josiah Stewart. When Mikey and Isaiah put it in the group chat for you to come work this camp, why'd you say yes?
I mean, why not? You know, I was once one of these kids here, you know, just trying to get into sports. Maybe didn't have an opportunity to get properly coached or whatnot. So, you know, just helping these kids out in the same position that I was as a kid, you know, is very beneficial for them.
How important is it for you to be an inspiration to these kids?
It's huge, you know, because I was a kid, you know, that didn't really have much. You know, my first year playing football was in high school, freshman year, so I was new to the sport, didn't know how to play, so just being able to share my knowledge with these other kids is important to me.
All right, let's talk about you in college, because your freshman season, you were racking up awards. Did you expect to go into college and just be dominant from the start like that?
Not at all. You know, I was just coming in maybe to just learn college, learn the defense, maybe just get acclimated to the system. But, you know, coming in and having 12 sacks was nothing I could have ever dreamed of, you know. But, you know, I was just blessed to be in that position to show what I can do.
Yeah, you set a single-season record with 12 and a half sacks for Coastal Carolina. When you found that out, what was your reaction?
I just can't wait to talk smack to the old record holder, Teron Jackson, with 10. But it was great. You know, like I said, nothing I could ever imagine would happen, especially my first year, 18 years old, just turned 18, young kid. But man, my mind was blown, and it just showed me what I can do in the future.
Now you transferred to Michigan. What was the process like? What went into making that decision?
Just somewhere where I could feel like I could develop more. You know, challenge myself mainly. See new things, move around, experience stuff. I'm not one person that traveled a lot, but just so moving around and learning new people, meeting new people.
How excited are you to be able to play with Mikey?
It's great. You know, he was my captain in high school, and now he's my captain again. So it kind of just all fell into place. I was offered by Michigan in high school. Didn't go there my first 2 years, but now I'm here now. And it kind of all just fell into place. I mean, it's great. That's my boy.
Thank you, Josiah, and good luck at Michigan.
slot receiver and then to the wide receiver. Because the slot receiver is going to tell me pretty much what. The numbers and the hash. In college, there's actually a line that's called the divider. So like y'all will get that once you reach that level. But so I get to my hash, I open up, I squeeze the seam ball. If two runs a slant, slow, I see two run a slant, guys to one, snap to one, I'm breaking on whatever he's running, whether it's a hitch, a slant, whatever it is. So the read step is the most important step in the back pedal. Because if I'm out too fast, I won't be able to play a slant or the hitch. If I'm too slow, too comfortable, the ground's gonna get taken away, and then I won't be able to open up to whatever it is that's coming. So I just wanted y'all to understand what the read step was first. So next we're gonna get two turns. We're gonna read step again, back pedal on the first clap, open right, stay low, keep that front shoulder low. Second clap, open again, and then just race through the hash. Huh? Two turns, just one line, two turns.
When he throw the ball.
Yeah, when you turn, so first turn is gonna be right, open over your right shoulder. So look, when I'm opening,
these are the balls.
When I open
over the shoulder, that means the quarterback threw it perfectly.
When I open, so look, it'll be here.
So you want to lay hands so you can play.
Keep that shoulder low, because if it's low, I'm still running with my man. And if it's anything like a comeback like that, I'm low, so I can come right out of it.
Yeah, you gotta know where the ball
So two turns, you're gonna open right and then open left.
For sure.
Go.
Yeah.
Open. Make sure we're under control. Under control. You don't have to go super fast. It's under control. Go. Open. Stay on that line. Make sure you actually get the drill down first, okay? Go. Open.
There you go. Hey, that's good. Lay hands. Follow with your eyes, so lay hands. Follow with your eyes, so lay hands. There you go.
Open.
There you go. Lay eyes, Chris.
And when we're turning, make sure we're using our arms. So it's back pedal. Use the arms. Go. Open. So one thing too.
All right, once again, now I'm joined by a local legend, the vice principal of Everett High School and the boys varsity basketball coach, Stanley Chamberlain. Stanley, we got a big day going on here with the Everett Youth Football Versatility Clinic, hosted by Mike Sainristil and Isaiah Likely. What's something like this mean in the community?
It's everything that you want, just giving back to the kids, just giving back to the community, just coming back home, by way of Baltimore and Isaiah Likely, by way of Michigan and Mike Sainristil, and just them knowing, for the high accomplishments and achievements that they've accomplished in their respective lives, that it's all about coming back home and giving back to the community. So it's a wonderful thing on a beautiful day. I know they came out Saturday, it was raining, but they still were able to deliver a very, very nice clinic, open day clinic to the younger kids. But to be here in the presence of all the high school students right now as we speak, it's just a beautiful thing for the city.
I'm glad you touched upon that. This is day 2 of a 2-day camp. Yesterday we had kindergarten through 4th grade, and we had 2 sessions today. We had 5th through 8th grade earlier, and now we're at the high school level. We're seeing great turnout. And can you speak a little bit about the skill set and some of the talent you're seeing out there?
It's a lot of talent. You know, I'm trying to keep my coaching cap off right now, you know, because some of these young men are rising freshmen, you know, but it's just a wonderful thing. You're seeing a lot of talent, and I'm sure that, you know, what Mikey, Isaiah, Josiah, Norshan, and the rest of them see is a little bit of themselves, you know, when they were their age. So it hits home differently, it hits differently for all of us. And, you know, the competitive side of me, I'm like, man, the recruitment in me is like, okay, I got this guy for either, you know, another 2E2 amount of years or whatnot. And it's just a beautiful thing to be able to see the talent that these kids have and they possess. And obviously it's going to be something that is carried on in tradition and trying to bring the excellence back on the football field and basketball.
Very well said, Stanley. And again, just want to thank you for joining us here. Vice Principal of Everett High School and your boys basketball coach, Stanley Chamberlain. Thank you for taking the time, Stanley. All right, guys.
Go. Go. Break. So real quick, finish that catch. That's 10 push-ups. Hey, make sure he gets 10. Darius, he got 10. Real quick. So look, the coach is But so you keep doing this. You're going here like this. Run, run, run. Right here like this. It's the same thing as if I was backpedaling, but I'm just here like this. Run to him, shoulder low. Go. Move over this way, move over this way. You see? Nah, DB. We really look like DBs right now. Y'all really look like DBs right now. Y'all really look like DBs. Y'all can't catch.
Your arms forces your feet.
staying the wide receiver this time out.
Go, push. I'll move, push. Yeah. Come back, yeah. Corner, you run a corner. I'm at 10. Go. I'm at 10. Push, 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 push. There you go. Don't round it. Don't round it. Hey, you see how when you came out, you did this? Just break down, set the angle, and push. Oh, well, I don't do that. I be just hearing it. I'm here, sis, he said. You good here? Push, push. Self vertical, run, break down. When you go, relax. You know what your route is. Boom, you see, when you get about 10, that's when you start, oh. Sometimes you can even show, boom, here. Sit down. Stop using your hand for your break. Yeah. Hey, Mike. 28. Huh? Jake. Good catch. Run a dig. I was gonna say run a dig. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Mike over here talking about we working. You know how to run dig? 12. I'll show you. There you go. Bender. 1-on-1s and then 2-on-2s. We ain't gonna have time, we only got 30. No man, I mean 15-15, if that's what you wanna do. 15-15. What we about to do one-on-one? Yeah, grab a sip of water. 3 minutes, grab a sip of water.
Josiah, are y'all gonna do comp stuff over there? Are y'all gonna do comp stuff over there? Competition with the O-line, D-line. Oh, y'all just did it already? Competition stuff? Yeah. All right, bet. O-line, D-line, y'all gonna go back with Coach Josiah, Coach Victor for more competition drills? Oh, snap. Y'all got like that over there? I like that. All right. Linebackers and running backs, y'all gonna do box drill. Y'all gonna do box drill? Y'all know what box drill is? Box drill. All right, so look. So running backs and linebackers, y'all gonna, it's one person on offense, one person on defense. Y'all gotta make each other miss. Score a touchdown. Y'all can go ahead over there now where y'all just was with Coach Peterson. And then receivers, DBs,
I know what time it is.
quarterbacks, one-on-ones.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Oh, my mom might have the key. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Huh? Yo, can you go throw it?
box drill. So one of us, running back, whoever starts with the ball, you're going to start down here. On the coaches go, when the coaches get back, the coach going to blow you. Blow or say go, boom. You can run. 15, boom. Flip your hips. Your defender's going to meet you from over there. Y'all both going to be in the box. Point of emphasis, running back, score. Defender, don't let him. Two-hand touch. Y'all can celebrate, y'all can do what y'all want after. Basically it. So defense, you're going to start down, you're going to start here. Defense, running back going to start over here. Yeah, defense going to start there. Perfect. So basically, y'all going to run there. Yeah. Y'all going to run down, boom. Meet him down. Have him not score. You got to go around. Yeah. Wow, I got you. Huh? Of course. Jamal, come here. Example. Box drill. Start over there. Let's do all. Boom. We're going to run down. Coach going to give you a go. Say I go? Huh. Down. 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 You're going to meet him. Oh. Whatever you want. Don't get touched. Running back trying to score. Yes, switch line. Yeah. Damn, I ain't gonna let you tackle him. They're switching. After you go, they play running back in. They play running back in. What you mean?
Do it to me. Yeah. Pick it up, pick it up. Oh, what the? 2 hands. Hey, yo, hey, what were you saying about the receivers? Well, we on that. We on that. Hey, DBs, patient. If he wants to dance, let him dance. If he wants to dance, let him dance. Eyes on the hips. Eyes on the hips. Eyes on the hips. Eyes on the hips. Ball! Good D. Hey, good work, DBs. Good work, DBs. Look, patient, eyes on the hips. Eyes on the hips. Eyes on the hips. Hey, good work, bro.
I'm Michelle Fenelon alongside Everett football alum Robbie Ryobi. Robbie, when they asked you to come help out at this camp, why was it important for you to say yes?
It was really important for me to say yes, just because, like, we don't be out here a lot together, you know, and for us to come out here together for a great cause like this, like, we were in these kids' shoes, so it was like, it feels surreal to just be like out here helping them, just thinking about how we were here when we were younger, like the Pop Warner's about to play at 3:30, like we was just there like a couple of years back, so it just felt really amazing to be back here, giving back to the city, you know.
There's a lot of energy out there today, but how does it feel to be back with your old teammates?
I get goosebumps feeling that, like, because like I said, we don't get to be together a lot, you know. One guy might be home and another might be in college training, so it feels amazing because that's my family. Like, you know, there's a lot of love between us. There's a lifelong family members it's gonna be made, you know. So it's like, it feels great to be out here with these guys, man. I miss these guys, so it's, you know.
How much talent have you seen out there today?
I've seen a lot. It's Everett. We produce. You feel me? We reproduce and produce. All it is. There's a lot of talent out here, you know. It's just all about the work.
And right now you're in college playing for Maine football. What's your expectation for yourself going into the season next year?
I want y'all to stay tuned because I expect this to be my best season in college and probably one of the best seasons in college. So it's like, just stay tuned.
Well, thank you and good luck to you next season.
Thank you.
here, are they low? Because that's going to tell me how to shoot my hands. So if they're high, his hands high, I'm here like this. If they're here, I'm out of phase. This way right here like this, a little up, I'm here. Through the hand the other way. Through the hand if they're low. Down here, if they're here, I'm down here. You know what I'm saying? So just if you're out of phase, just get back to the hip. Ball!
Hey, y'all run routes. That's why they just boxing y'all run routes.
All right, I'm standing here with former Everett Crimson Tide legend and current Brown University starting quarterback Jake Wilcox. Jake, we got a big day going on here at the Youth Versatility Camp. Tell us about you being here and what this means to you.
It's an honor to be here. Anytime I can come back to Everett and give back to the community in any way, it's exciting, especially when I'm here with all my old teammates, Super Bowl champs 2017. We'll all get back together. It's awesome. The kids love it, too. I mean, these dudes are like superstars to them, so it's awesome that we can come back and give back to the community, especially when I've been in that place before.
Actually, Jake, I'm going to spin off that. Take us back to memory lane, that 2017 team, which in my opinion is the best Crimson Tide team of all time. What was it like to play with these guys?
I mean, it was just incredible, and like you said, I mean, that team was unbelievable, but it didn't happen overnight. We grew up together playing, I mean, from kindergarten on, most of the guys, so it was a real brotherhood. It was a real team, family atmosphere. I mean, it's just, I love everything about Everett. I'm an Everett kid till I die, and I'm just happy to be back.
Awesome. Now we're going to pivot into your final year at Brown. You're the starting quarterback. What's in store for the Bears starting quarterback this year?
A lot of completions. That's the first plan. Look, we had a pretty good season last year. Working really hard this spring. What you can expect is me competing every play, giving my 100%, and doing whatever I can to get some wins for the team.
You heard it here, folks. Jake Wilcox, Josh Delgazel bringing you the action live here from Veterans Memorial Stadium. Thanks, Jake.
Thank you.
No, you good. Leverage foot first. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Here's your receiver. Come on now. Hey, look, hey, DBs, when we take the field with swag, though. Hey, Pedro, you got 10 push-ups right there. You got 10 right there. Is he kidding me? Hey, Jake. You going that DB? Walk out there with confidence. Walk out there with confidence. Good. That's how. That's.
That's a PI.
Come on, bro. You saw the patience? I like that rep. But look. What's your name? What's your Instagram?
That's why I'm right. That's not fair, bro.
Yo, I'm not back.
Hey, run it back. I was in the way. Run it back. Get another one. Get him back. I was in the way.
I'm standing here with another local legend, a former Crimson Tide great himself, and the defensive coordinator and the architect of that 2017 defense that we consider the best of all time. I'm with Carlos Ruiz. Carlos, this is day 2 of the camp. here at Everett Veterans Memorial Stadium, and tell us what we've seen so far out here in day 2.
Yeah, well, we started this morning. We had some 5th graders, 5 through 8 kids going through some drills, running some 40s, and then going through some position-specific drills that they did with the guys. And now we got some high school kids just having some fun, doing kind of the same thing, and just, learning from the past greats.
Well, you can see the competition has really picked up with the high school kids. And not only has it been a big turnout, but we're seeing a lot of talent here evident on the field. Tell us about some of the talent that's here on full display.
Oh, I think it's unbelievable. We got an 8th grader like Brian Green competing with some of the high school kids. He's a Lafayette kid. I mean, putting in some work with some of the older guys. I think it's impressive to see young guys like that competing with the older guys. I think it's fun, and I think it just continues with that rivalry in Everett where, the best guy plays and they compete at a high level. I think it's amazing.
Best guys always find their way onto the field. And lastly, just speak a little bit about Mike Sainristil and Isaiah Likely, hosting this camp and just giving back to their community. What's that say?
That just says a lot to the type of kids that they are and what the community has done in return for them. I think it supported them when they were younger, with the Pop Warner programs, with the high school programs, and they're just finding ways to give back to their community that at one time supported them. And as you can tell by the showing, they continue to support those young men. So I think I'm proud of them and what they're doing, and I think it's great.
I think the showing proves itself. On behalf of Carlos Ruiz, I'm Josh Delgazo. Thank you for joining us.
Get there.
Excuse me. You should have listened to your coach and backed off.
Hey, look. So look, I like that rep. Why? You didn't give up. And 2, when you're out of phase like that, you don't look back for the ball. So I like that. Ball! But no, that was a good rep. So a couple things I used to clean up. Yeah, like you were out of position because of what happened at the line. You know what I'm saying? So because when you're in the you're not running. Unless like there's certain situations where you likely to be a lot more safe. I'm 45, now I'm on the hip. And run the post, I'm on the hip, I'm here. I try slipping it, I'm back to the hip. And the next thing I want to do is once I'm on that hip, I want to become the one running the corner route. You get what I'm saying? But no, that was a good rep. You good? What up, Hefe? that rep. Hey, that's that slide. That's that scoop. You're a rep, boy.
On alongside my partner, Josh Delgazo. And as we wrap up this two-day Youth Versatility Camp, we want to thank you for tuning in.
We also want to thank the city of Everett, the Haitian Community Center, and all of our sponsors involved, especially Mike Sainristil and Isaiah Likely, for donating their time, giving back to their community, and putting on just a wonderful two-day event.
Thanks, Josh. And that's all we have from Everett Memorial Stadium. I'm Michelle. He's Josh Delgazo. Thanks for watching.